this week we are hosting Apollo Segawa, the Executive Director, the Consortium for Enhancing University Responsiveness to Agribusiness Development in the country. And CURAD is the public-private partnership initiative which is promoted by Makerere University, the National Union of Coffee Agribusiness Farm Enterprises, New Cafe, and the National Agricultural Research Organization. You're very welcome, Apollo Segawa.
Thank you very much for hosting me.
Great. Tell us what CURAD is doing today. And you're supposed to be fully equipped. The last time I came, when you launched the center in Namamve, your home in Namamve, a very beautiful home. There's equipment that you're supposed to be installing. There's work that you're supposed to be doing in as far as mobilizing budding entrepreneurs is concerned.
Thank you very much. I think I first have to tell our viewers what CURAD is about. I'm sure some of them may not be aware. CURAD is a leading agribusiness incubator in the country and in Africa. We pride ourselves in supporting young people, our farmers, our agro-innovators, to start and grow sustainable agribusiness that can earn them money and that can employ others. So we're in the business of nurturing young startups, agro-innovators, SMEs, to turn those ideas into businesses that can earn them an income. Yes, rightly so. We have a new home in Namamve as a third hub that helps us to support enterprises. In our new facility, we have a number of offerings to our budding entrepreneurs or those who think they want to start something in validation in the country. The beauty of our incubation model is all we need is your idea and energy. We offer you the most important part of turning that idea into a business, and that is precisely the facility, the equipment, the place, the hand-holding and the technical support that you need to actually get going. This is the biggest offering we give to our young people out there, our farmers and farm organization. If you want to add value to something, you don't have to think about the millions required to set up your own factory at the beginning. Come work with our facilities and then you can start your business. I'll start with the Namamve you've asked me about. Namamve has about 4 or 5 lines that can be very useful for anyone thinking to start an industry around our agriculture. The first one is our state-of-the-art horticulture handling facility. This fresh horticulture handling facility can handle all our fresh horticulture that is made for export or even the local regional markets. You can handle your clean and pack your pineapples there. You can clean and pack your oranges there. You can pack your avocados there, our green chili, all our export horticulture, including mangoes and oranges, everything basically. You can bring it, you can clean it with the state-of-the-art cleaning equipment. You can dry it, you can pack it properly, seal it, and send it to the market.
And all sorts of value addition.
That is the first facility. Fresh fruit handling, fresh horticulture handling, complete with a cold storage facility that actually runs on solar. So the cost of you keeping that your crop fresh is not as high because we're running on solar, so it's very cost effective. This facility is ready for you and it's ready for use. Contact us and we get going. Secondly, now adding value beyond just cleaning and packing fresh horticulture, we have a drying facility, again running on solar powered, not solar dried but solar powered. This facility, you can dry your tomatoes, you can dry your ginger, you can dry any fruit, you can dry your banana, your pineapple, and make a very nice tropical dried fruit that is very good for our local market, our regional market, our export market. You can bring your fruit, you can dry it, you can package it, and then send it to the market.
So all this is done to international standards, to that level.
Absolutely.
It's very interesting. There are very few people who knew about this kind of information, really, that you can have a state-of-the-art facility in Namamve that is supported by government, that is supported by the university, and donors at that. You are supposed to install a new line. Is this the have you finished work on installing lines? Before I ask you how entrepreneurs or budding entrepreneurs can access you, and these raw materials that you're talking about, do people bring their own raw materials, or they are also provided, or it's just space offered to those who want to do business and shown how to do the right thing?
Yes, I think I clarify a little bit more about how we work. We're in the business of working with farmers, aggregating farmers, teaching them what to grow, when to grow it, and linking those farmers to markets. So we identify farmers, train them for particular markets or a particular exporter, and then we aggregate everything at the pack house in Namamve, and then this is traded on. So we have business people who are just interested, who already have their networks, but they don't have where to produce from. They've been packing the garages, they've been packing in some back rooms. Here we are with a fully certified, with the first MAIF certified pack house in the country. That is available for them to move away from their garages, to move away from their backyards, and pack a quality certified product for the market.
Okay.
And it's open to the public.
So Apollo, let me ask you, how many can you host? I don't want people to wake up very early in the morning, pack their fusos and lorries and come with produce at Namamve, thinking there's space for the whole country. And like, how many can you host? I need to connect this question to my other question on your expansion plan. The model was supposed to be, you know, taken across the regions in the country. But how far have you gone with this, and how will you? How far have you gone with this, and how much space do you have? How many entrepreneurs or budding entrepreneurs or businesses, enterprises that need hand-holding can you host?
Thank you very much. Very good question, and it ties in together with the expansion plans. Right now, we can comfortably handle about 30 tons of fresh produce a day in that pack house. So these 30 tons can be done by one exporter, one big exporter, or it can be done by 10 exporters. Because we have exporters doing 5 tons, 3 tons, 10 tons. So we can handle any number depending on the volumes that they want to work with. So we can comfortably handle up to 30 to 40 tons a day of a particular crop, handled, packed, and sent to the airport. And did I mention that we have a cold truck that can actually help in moving these products from the pack house to the airport, or from the farm to the pack house? This is also available. I did mention what else is there. Beyond the fresh handling, I talked about the drying facility, but even beyond the drying and packing facility, we do have a line for extruded products.
Capacity?
Again, for the extruded lines, we can do up to 4 tons a day. And here you're talking about cereal products, snack products, the likes of, I think I can say, gorillas, or products in that line that come from our maize.
Confectionery.
Confectionery, soya. We have a roasting, grinding, mixing, and extruded product line.
We have a short time. So how many are we talking about? How many can you host? A huge, I can see, host of enterprises that you can host in this area, given the capacity of the tonnage.
On average, I think we should be able to hand up to 20 entrepreneurs a day, because we have two facilities with different lines, and we can have enterprises working on different lines and producing.
Let me ask you a second last question. How can entrepreneurs or enterprises access you? Because here people will start calling Apollo, they look around government enterprise agencies, and you know, phones will not be picked.
Yes, we are in Namamve, next to Tembo Steel Mills, in Namamve Industrial Park. You are free to come through any day, and we discuss and start working with you.
Fantastic. And you also have a website, CURAD.
We have a CURAD incubator website, www.curadincubator.com. You can access what we do and how we deliver our services.
As we walk out, entities such as CURAD are now seen as a savior. Businesses, enterprises have been hit by COVID badly, and enterprises organizations like yours are seen as those that will support to advise people on what to do, you know, encourage production, and so we can grow local businesses to that level that we need and start selling. Export substitution. So what support is needed from government, for instance, to support such programs?
Thank you very much. The first support that is needed, and we're very thankful, was provided through ABI. ABI is our partner that supported us to build this facility. But we need a lot more than what we have now. To start with, government needs to put together a kitty for agro-innovators.
Of how much?
We're talking anything between 20 and 50 billion. Why? Because you need to be able to handhold the innovators to start the business. And that's a very risky part of investment where you're not guaranteed success. So this is seed capital to see that we can sieve out those can have good ideas and can develop into sustainable businesses. So you need a fund that is good, that can handle that kind of risk that is tied to early stage innovators.
Thank you very much, Apollo, and you've cut it time. Thank you very much for coming. That's very important information that can support you. You know, if you have a business and you do not have ideas on how to grow it, or you have a business that is mid, you've put in your money and you're stuck somewhere, these are the people to reach. CURAD is based in Namanga. You could even come here and we take you there if you want, and that's the link.